Hey, how's it going? This is Will Tone down here at Van Tuyl Music Academy, and today we're going to be taking a look at the classic Auld Syne, which a lot of times we hear right around New Year's Eve or right at the start of the new year. There's all sorts of different ways to play this song, and I'll show you an easy way to play it with chords. As far as that, just going to start right here with what I'm going to do in the key of C. So we're going to start here with a C chord, going down to G, back to C, then we're going to F. So that covers sort of the first half of the lyric. Old acquaintance be forgot and never come to mind. That's going down to the F chord. And then the second half of the song, same thing again. Old acquaintance. The way I do it, it could go to G again. I'm going to an E7 chord right here. Be forgot. And then we're going to an A minor, to an F, and then back to C for the turnaround there. So there's probably more than one way to do that, but those are the chords that I'm using. The next step is we could probably get into the melody, and the easiest way to play a song like this is just to work the melody out with single notes. Right here I'm going to be at the 5th fret, and real close to our 5th fret, a pentatonic minor Bach scale. I'm using licks that are real similar to that, when I'm playing this song, that set of notes here. So I'm starting right here on the C. It's at the 5th fret and the 3rd string. Old acquaintance, and then crossing over to the 2nd string, back to the 3rd string. So I'm just really tracking that scale, with the exception of that one B note right next to there. So second half, same notes, back to the G. So I'm just playing that the melody right here at the 5th fret, using mostly just that 5th fret box pattern, which, since the song's in the key of C, you can pretty much get away with for soloing using those same notes. Now, the only other thing I did when we played the song earlier was I'm harmonizing that melody with some block chord voicings. So that just turns out to be like a C chord. I'm going to play it up here as a C6. And just move it over at 1 fret. Here's another C chord that you'll probably know from this voicing here. C major 7. I'm just going to play this part of it. Moving that, this is so 5, 4, and 5 on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. Moving it over here to the 3rd fret. And that works great for the D minor chord. I'm playing a D minor to a G7. And that voicing covers both those chords. Slide that voicing up again. Now we've got back to C6, which looks sort of like our A minor chord. I think in the video I turned that into a C7 by moving my 3rd finger up 1 fret. So that's C7 down here, 8, 5, and 5, and 8, 7, and 8. Song goes to F right here. I'm playing F major 7, except I'm not playing the F. I'm just playing kind of like an A minor triad. In the song, I'm also throwing in a diminished chord. You can do that too. It's going to be those same 3 strings, 10, 11, and 10, which is great. Going back to the C, that kind of sound, right? We hear that a lot, right? And then just to round it out, I'm going to do all block chords, a C, another C down here, down to the C. And then, as I mentioned before, for the turnaround, I'm going to E7, so I'm playing this chord voicing here. This is maybe a B minor 7 flat 5 chord. You can also think of it as a G9. Over down here to what would be a B diminished. It's 2, 3, 1, and 3. And then back to the melody. without the bass, I might play like this. Oops. So really just following the melody with the chords. And so a lot of times people ask, well, how do you know what chords to play? And really the rule of thumb for that is try to grab the easiest one that's right under your fingers, because if you're in the middle of playing the melody or harmonizing with chord changes, you can waste a lot of energy trying to get the most exotic chord voicing, and really kind of start to get away from the melody. So a lot of times when you're harmonizing the melody, as I mentioned, just block chords. And for more information on that, well, hey, we do guitar lessons and all types of music lessons down here at Van Tuyl Music Academy, so we can definitely answer any questions you might have or go into that style if you're into it. So thanks for hanging out today. I'm Will Tone, and we'll see you next time.